The anticipation is mounting here as both sides get set for this matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs here at Arrowhead Stadium. Phil, so much of the talk leading into this matchup has been about the passing game. But a big factor might be which team can run the football. What do you see here today?
Well, even though we haven't talked a lot about these running backs because they're not the marquee guys in the NFL, you know, the game is still this, Jim. It's about the most physical team wins. And so saying all what you said and I'm saying, the one that's the most physical out here today is going to win the game.
Watch the blitz.
The Ravens are at the line of scrimmage and loading up that line with an extra tight end.
Three down. Mark 55.
Flacco will take it from the gun. He'll fire it out to the left. Flacco gets it over to Torrey Smith.
The defense thinks they have the guys to play man-to-man coverage down the field. Well, they didn't that time. The receiver made a nice little move, gets open, and a good throw by the quarterback.
Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. And the give now to Ray Rice. That brings the play to an end. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
Three down. Mike 56.
Getting away from the pressure. A takeaway. Bringing the play to an end.
Well, it was a bad decision that time by the quarterback, and it results in an interception. When you throw one like that early in the game, it can definitely shake your confidence for the rest of the day.
Offense lines up here.
Tight end right. Four down. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
First and 10, trying to overpower him. Here's the run out of the strong eye.
You got to know if you're going to run the football, you're going to have a lot of short gains. There's going to be a lot of plays that look ugly. That's just the way it is. You got to live with it and know what's coming in the future.
Alex Smith will take it right from the center. 2nd and 7. He's got some daylight. Big gainer there by Jamal Charles.
Well, I think early in the game, anytime you've crossed the 50-yard line, it just gives you confidence that what you're doing is going to work today. Let's see if they can take advantage of that and take it on down into the end zone.
First down here after the run. Back to the ground. They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
When you make play calls like that, you're not going to win many football games. That was a terrible call here on first down.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Right. Four down. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
Screenplay is on. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
Alex Smith will take it right from the center. 1st and 10. Quarterback flips it to the running back. Terrell Suggs able to make the tackle.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Fasano's playing out of position in the backfield here.
Kind of refreshing to watch, isn't it, to see a team that has faith, the toughness, and the patience to just keep running the football, grinding out these first downs, resting their defense, and tiring out the opponent's defense.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. 1st and 10. He gets it again on this drive.
So many things you can do on first down, and what do you come up? You come up with that play. That was just a bad play call.
Fasano's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Right side. Kansas City takes it across.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
He made it. The Ravens' return team is ready. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. On first down.
3 down. Mike 56, Mike 56.
Flacco from the shotgun. Going across the middle, right where it had to be. Good for 21 yards.
Why not take one of the best players on your football team, the wide receiver, and throw him some screen passes? It makes sense. Good job. Nice yards picked up.
1st and 10. Driving ahead for 4.
Well, when you're playing this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns.
2nd down and 6. Trying to make something happen. Brandon Flowers picks off that pass. He's brought to a halt.
Well, I have to say that's just a terrible decision by the quarterback there. He's got to know when you're in a situation like this, you just cannot make that type of pass.
Fasano's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. 1st and 10. Quarterback tosses it to the outside. Ball is out. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession.
That was just a terrible job by the offensive player that time. Protect the football. No excuse for letting it fumbling the football in a situation like that.
The Chiefs come out in the nickel. 1st and 10. And Dennis Pitta with some nice hands brings in the bullet pass.
Well, it doesn't look like much, but it really serves the purpose. Picks up the first down, and now they have a chance to open things up.
1st and 10. Challenging the defenders to the right side. They pounce on him there.
Receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
Pitta's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Flacco's going to take it from the gun. He's looking to... Ball's picked off. Got a little crease. A foot race to the end zone. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Count it. Touchdown.
Well, when you study the offense and you know what they're going to do, you're able to make plays like that. You time the interception perfectly, you make the catch, and you take it all the way back for the score.
Chiefs getting set for kickoff. just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Pittas moved from the tight end position to the slot. Flacco's got it in the gun. Looks to his left. Incomplete.
Number 5 throws incomplete.
What's up, brother?
The Chiefs
Damn, what keep?
now is going to go nickel.
Shit.
Second and 10. They're going to get him here for a sack.
I know a lot of people.
You might got to put in Tyrod Taylor so you take off.
They don't hurt as much as you think because you have no idea what's coming. Your body's loose, and you can absorb the hit.
One more snap, and another quarter is in the books. Flacco standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Leaps into the air and pulls it in. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. We'll be back. Kansas City for the start of the second after the break. First down, following the long play. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job of the quarterback throwing it in.
Come on, hike it. Got me.
Out to the left.
Damn, them bullets, boy. That suck, boy. That shit, that lame as fuck. I hate that shit. If this man, if this was on the PS3, that would have been a touchdown for us. I know you like.
Alex will take it right from the center.
Yeah, it's good. They ain't even. They really ain't doing that spectacular. We just fucking ourselves up.
Play action. He's looking to go down the field here.
Oh, go.
Intercepted.
There we go, bitch.
He stacked up at that point.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
I'm gonna get on Jones and take off. Try. Oh.
Nice job of the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't forget you can run that bitch, make this shit.
Second down and 2. And Rice is handing the football.
Hard to get these plays nowadays in the NFL. Second and short, the defense sails out.
Hold on. Oh shit, I forgot he's slow. He can't do that. The best I can do is a drag route right here.
Tight end in motion.
Huh?
Third and 2. Scramble.
Circle.
Looking to the right side and throw.
There you go. Woo. Good way to wait for it.
Once an offense gets down the red zone, even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
I'm going off drag routes on all their ass. Fuck it. I'm gonna run a slant, but I'm just going off the drag route of it.
First 10. Throws to the right. Makes the grab.
There you go. Good one.
Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
Good job of the offensive coordinator calling those plays, leading to a touchdown. They're just slowly chipping away at this lead. Now can the defense come out and help them out.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Alex Smith will take it right from the center. Now 1st and 10. Going off tackle here. Wiggles past the defender.
When you run off tackle, one of the things you're looking for is for your tackle to make a good block, and then if you have a lead fullback, can he get past him and block the linebacker to free up the halfback so he can go in the field and get in the secondary and make a big play.
2nd and 5. Here's the handoff, running off tackle. The tackle was made, but the 1st down is picked up.
An off-tackle run, it's a staple of all offenses in the NFL, and a general rule is you run off the right tackle because he is the power tackle, where the left tackle is the pass blocker.
Alex Smith will take it right from the center.
Never running again.
1st and 10. Jamal Charles carries the football.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the 1st down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
It's now 2nd down. They're setting up screen. Good piece of tackling.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy he gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple of yards.
Third down after the completion. Alex Smith is going to take it from the shotgun.
Ah.
Fasano's got the cool hands on a pass that had a lot of heat.
When you have a quarterback that can throw the football like this guy, even though it's 3rd and 10-plus yards, he makes a nice throw for the 1st down.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. 2-minute warning. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Jamal Charles trying the right side. Breaks free, has some space to work with.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another 1st down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
Jamal Charles is in the backfield. 1st and 10. He'll stay on the ground on 1st down. Fights through that hit. Steps out of bounds. Second down here. Staying on the ground. Running right.
Good job by the defensive players squaring up that running back and just putting his big butt right into the ground.
Offense lines up here. The quarterback motions the wide receiver.
3rd and about a half a yard. When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting 1st downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of reps.
Fasano's flying out of position in the backfield here. 1st and 10. throws the pass. That's a touchdown.
Well, the NFL, no lead is ever safe. So when you got the lead, you push it on in here, score another touchdown, and keep putting the pressure on your opponent.
The point after try is in the books. Ryan Suckup ready for the kickoff. Wide receivers are bunched up. Flacco will take it from the gun. Looking across the middle, Flacco to his tight end, Minna.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, get yourself 3 more opportunities.
Ray Rice lined up in the backfield, looking for an open receiver on the right. And he's almost intercepted.
Just stick the football on him. When you see a receiver run around like this, they're going to the corner, drive it, throw it on the line drive, so that way there can't be a mistake.
Second down after the incompletion. Flacco from the shotgun. The throw to the left. Reaches out and snatches it.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw, catch, and just keep picking up those first downs.
Browns lined up now as a slot receiver. First and 10.
Oh, you got me.
Flacco flings it way down the field.
Damn.
Could have been intercepted.
Well, some
Flacco got thrown deeper than that.
Trying to go deep down the field against his cover two. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
Jones is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Flacco's back in.
Oh, you got me.
Formation. Great pass, great catch.
Did I step out? Oh, I didn't step out.
You get a couple first downs.
Glad I
Just
stepped
gives
out.
you such a great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge.
Oh, yeah, I got him in the middle of the field, baby.
Jones has got it on a pass that had some heat. Gains 19.
Go on and kick that field. Wait, we probably could go for one play.
They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
Hold on, quarterback. What you want me to do?
Lined up in the slot.
I'm going to get on him and go a slant.
Flacco will take it from the gun. Trying to work that left side.
Yeah.
Touchdown and drawing close.
Good pass.
And what a touchdown there for the offense. The
Good.
quarterback just fires that football in there. Look at the defenders around the receiver, but the receiver big enough, tough enough to go up in there and make that catch.
They're lining up here for the onside kick. That kick came right at him, and it looks like the receiving team has recovered.
No, they can't get no field goal from there. Just 3-man deep and stuff.
They ought to award him before he makes this.
Nah, he ain't gonna make that. 40, 50. That's 57-yard field goal.
And the kick is good.
Oh, he made that big.
Take advantage of the good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 people.
Damn. We probably should have squeezed that bitch instead of Onside that bit.
Here now in this one, where the Chiefs lead by 10. Muscles through to the
Come on, man. That's maybe hitting the fuck out that hit stick.
First down here. The running back goes in motion. With a nice catch there.
I thought you were going to get that bit.
Realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. And they'll run the football with Charles.
Ooh, see? Shit like that supposed to be a fumble.
Just flushing the running back and driving it into the ground.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Play action fake, looking to throw. Stands in the pocket, under fire on that throw.
Play doesn't even have time to develop. The quarterback is under so much pressure, he's throwing it before these receivers are even ready.
The incompletion stop the clock. 3rd and 8 still to come. Nata takes the quarterback down.
Punt that bitch.
They're pretty good. So it's 4th down near midfield. Punt the football.
Yeah, these niggas, these motherfucking lucky as fuck beating us for real.
Ready to boot this one away. Jacoby Jones from the 14. Great starting field position.
Them bitches want slowing up.
Gotta be tough and aggressive as a punt returner in this league. Had time, what a good job. Catch it, get right up the field. Nice yardage.
Ray Rice lined up in the backfield.
Oh, watch me. Watch me on this.
Flacco's gonna take the snap from the shotgun.
Ooh. Ooh.
I don't know what was more terrible.
I'm glad that happened, because if you would throw it to me, you would have picked it.
Oh, what a shot. It's incomplete.
Hitters moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot.
Hey, I'm going deep with circle. Oh, he ain't even that fast, though.
2nd and 10. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
See,
Picks off that
yeah, I know. That's what I hate about that shit. Them bullets suck on that bitch.
I don't care how good you can throw the football. The results usually is going to turn into a
I seen him with Dixon at the last second. I told him he ain't that fast. Damn.
Fasano to tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Slash to the right side. The Chiefs now move the chains.
Well, the long run that time, and there's a lot of reasons.
Once you get used to it, you'll know that. Oh nope, can't throw that bit.
But what patience for the running back. He did not panic because it took
Because like I said, the head and the team play way different on that bit. Cause head to head, boom, you can throw that bitch and you gonna get it. But shit, and that's just on some street shit.
2nd down and 10. The defense
What?
on a deep ball pass interference call. It's as good as a completion right now.
Yeah, that's right. One of the reasons why you throw the football deep in the NFL, it can be caught, it can go incomplete, or you get a pass interference. Very seldom is that pass intercepted.
Let's go.
First and 10. Setting up a little screen. Gain of 16.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets the completion. And there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room. So you got to really drive the football in there.
Hey. Hey.
First down here after the
Gucci got a new video. I think Gucci got a new video.
Not afraid to score on the goal line, that's for sure. Not afraid about taking a hit from one of those big, mean defensive players.
Hold on, let me look.
Runs a quarterback sneak and gets a touchdown.
The Ravens return team is ready. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line.
I just seen it was on Facebook thing. Yeah. You what? Yeah. Outdo ya.
Ray Rice lined up in the backfield. Flacco's going to take it from the gun.
Circle. Oh, boy.
He's taken down.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense.
Turn it sideways.
You sack the quarterback and you just rush the defensive lineman. You don't need any tricks. You don't need any blitzes. Man, that's a talent.
Turn the volume down on TV.
Just mute it.
Defense comes to the line, ready to pounce on that quarterback one more time. Can they get another sack right here?
You ain't gonna play that now.
No, I can't hear it.
I'm expecting you to play it on YouTube on there. You're trying to get to my
The
phone.
defense comes out in the nickel.
Shut up.
Flacco's got
I was expecting you to play it on YouTube right there.
Looking to the right here on this throw. Pass is made and it's incomplete. The hit jars the ball out.
Hey, man. These niggas here. Alright, I'm going deep. I bet I got him. I got him.
Out of the gun. Flacco flings it way down.
Oh, man. See, this is that bullshit.
Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, even though you're down by 7, it'll give you confidence for the rest of the game.
Oh, boy. It'll be all right.
Offense lines up here. First and goal. Charles is going to receive the toss. Power surge for 6. Touchdown.
They're winning, but they winning off.
It's arrogance. They just
Not just off
you
winning.
can't
They
stop
just.
it. And they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's
They just
throat.
get- that's
Nice
all.
run there on first and goal for the touchdown.
Like, they ain't really doing that spectacular for real, for real.
Able to move past the
come
20
on.
and brought down at the 23. Offense lines up here.
They ain't letting us get that
Flacco
outside
from the
shit.
shotgun.
Trying.
Looking for a receiver on the left side here. The Ravens get a first down.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
They've got a first down
damn.
after that catch. Screen pass. And
I
incompletion
forgot I
right
put
there,
that
but it
damn,
really should have been an
motion.
interception. Too
I
much
needed that
pressure
motion.
on the quarterback on that play, Phil.
That defense, boy, oh boy, are they aggressive, and they can get after the quarterback. We saw it on that play. It's going to be a tough assignment for this offensive line today.
Second down and 10. He's scrambling down. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction. Quarterback was under a lot of duress on that pass, and alas, it's incomplete.
Listen, I know he was under duress, but you got to hit these type of throws in the NFL. You're not always going to get perfect protection. That's not a good job by the quarterback.
You see I'm playing the game. I'm
Third down
stepping the
and
fucking
10.
way.
Looking long to Torrey Smith. but is
Come
incomplete.
on.
They went for the deep throw,
Catch
but
that,
the defensive
man.
back was there.
Yeah, good job that time. I got to give the defensive back a lot of
Now you
credit.
feel
He
some
was
type
not
of
caught
way.
sleeping out there. He was alert,
She
read
made
the
that
right
Tyson
keys,
play.
and he was right with the receiver to knock down that deep throw.
Hitters shifted out wide to the left as a receiver. Flacco will take it from the gun, looking to the right side and throwing. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
I thought that was a pretty risky play that time by the offense. Even though it's the second half and you're down, you don't always have to go for it on fourth down. Fortunately for them, they got it that time. Nice catch by the receiver, but still doesn't get a first down.
What I'm trying to say.
Hitters move from the tight end position to the slot. Throws to the right, rocks him with that hit, and the ball's going to fall incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Hitters, a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play.
I'm gone.
Down and 3, looking for an open receiver on the right.
Perfect defense call that time. They allowed the
Now
catch.
you wanna
The coach
fuck
on
me
the
now,
sidelines
see,
goes,
something.
well, what else do you
Yeah.
want me to do? We had the guy double covered.
Oh, there we go.
Still couldn't make the play.
Flacco from the shotgun, looking long. And
God
they can't
damn it,
connect.
man. Oh, that ball,
Outstanding
bitch.
coverage on the deep throw, forcing the incompletion.
That's why he's one of the best in the league. He's aggressive. He can take away short
see
passes,
your call,
but also has the speed and the ability to get back there and knock down those deep ones too.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. He makes the catch. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
I don't even want to speculate what the injury is, but I think it's safe to say by just watching the player, he's in a lot of pain, and I hope it's not serious.
What a drive this has been. First and goal.
R1.
Eyeing that left side and incomplete.
Some good play calls so far in this drive by the offensive coordinator. His team is down, but they are marching down the field.
Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive. Second and goal from the 9. Working that left side, and that'll close the gap.
That was a sweet touchdown right there. Just a nice throw by the quarterback. He put it right on the money. The receiver makes the catch. Beautiful touchdown.
Well, this works out about 40% of the time if you look back on history, and they'll go for that 2-point conversion.
Ah.
That hurts. The 2-point try is denied. Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Alex Smith from the gun. He'll fire it out to the left.
Come on, that supposed to been picked.
Complete.
And he supposed to turn around and run that bit to the house.
Defense sometimes get up there and disrupt the wide receiver. Disrupt his rhythm, disrupt the timing, and what do you get? Another incompletion.
Offense lines up here on 2nd and 10. And they'll give it to Jamal Charles. They tackle him for a loss.
Motherfucking
Well,
police.
these plays do look ugly when they don't work. It's second down, and you run the running play hoping to pick up a few yards to make third down easier. But when you lose yards like this, third long, tough to do.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up. Alex Smith's going to take it from the shotgun.
Oh
Pass
man, if I'd have
complete.
kept staying there.
Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
On the returning my turn, I got 50 naked bitches on a banana boat. You need me afloat.
This play set up by the long gainer. Jamal Charles carries the football. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Well, the defensive coach is going to be upset after this play. After that long run, terrible angles, and really just a lack of hustle by the defense gives up the long run.
I hate this shoot shot, boy.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Trying to
Quarterback, quick toss to the outside.
I ain't gonna talk about it, get to a nigga conversation.
15 minutes to go. Back after this word from your local station. Alex Smith will take it right from the center. The final quarter begins with this snap. Heaving it down the field.
Oh, boy, good, because I supposed to have been back now.
This can be the difference in the game. When you get a chance for a big play on the long go route on the outside, the quarterback has got to hit it. That time he didn't even get close.
Now looking at third down.
Where fuck?
Into the open flat. Catch is made. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Going to need a lot of leg on this field goal try.
But like slingshot. You ain't never even heard of green dot. You ain't about how this shit say, please. Missed it,
No
yes.
good. An empty trip for the offense. And he just couldn't find the mark on what was a very long kick in the first place.
Well, look, that was definitely not a gimme, and you got to look at it. It takes a perfect snap, hold, and a kick, and they just missed it.
Browns, a receiver in the slot. Flacco standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Ooh. I thought you were going to catch me on a
Here
little post.
comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
That's a good job. He's able to get up and get off the field, and my guess is he's going to be okay. A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. That makes everybody.
Flacco's back in shotgun formation, challenging the defenders to the right side.
Get the fuck out of my face. Yeah. Get the fuck out of my face.
The defense comes out of the nickel here on 3rd and 5. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
X.
Looking to the right side and throwing. Makes the grab.
I'm going to try to cut that bitch up
This
quick.
doesn't look good. We've got a player down
That's
and he's
good,
in
though.
pain.
Stop the clock without using the timeout.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Throws to the right. Touchdown, and that'll close the gap in this one.
Well, it's a nice
Oh,
touchdown.
see that? My mama said that's why the
They're still
refrigerator ain't getting
behind.
very close.
But I got to say this to the defense. You're just giving up. You're letting them march down there and let them get back in the game. Toughen up and get it done.
And today. I'm getting on your Facebook.
And they have this return
Hey, do me a favor,
covered,
real quick though.
tackling him
Put like 2
inside
cubes of
the
ice in there.
15.
But I wouldn't put no ice in there.
Man, put the ice in here.
I'm gonna strike.
What?
I'm gonna strike.
Yeah, right. Ain't no fucking straight. My way or the highway.
Fasano's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield.
Looking at me?
That's a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's
I
all
think you
his
made that
fault.
look like
He
shit. The
picked
highway
ball
too far,
home,
huh?
should've cut it
Guess
back.
it's his way.
That's why he was tackled.
Yep, guess it's his way.
Bitch, you got me fucked up.
Second down coming up.
You know, nigga, you claim to be. I know. A lot of these niggas, they lame to me. See, that's all I'm trying to do is mix up the defense.
2nd and 7, and Davis is going to secure the handoff. The tackle's going to be made.
That's why they be doing all that extra shit, because they know they're going to shuffle up the defense. Like, fuck.
That hole was so big you could have drove a car through it. The running back hit it full speed. Get down the field and get that long run.
It's a hole, man. She's like, real good. I know.
Fasano's laying out of position.
I'm waiting to catch McCluster come across the middle for that post route.
First and 10. Taking off. Makes the tackle.
Excellent job just picking up the first down. This offense is hot. Another first down, and they are moving down the field.
Well, there's some secrets I never tell them. I never, Instagram hoes and you ain't never met them.
Into the backfield. Screen with 2 hands. He has it. That'll stop the play right there.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
That reception gave them the first down. He's headed right.
Yeah, that nigga you say you will.
Fasano's a tight end, but lined up at the backfield for this play. There's the tackle.
He hiking that bitch,
It's
fast.
enough for the first down.
Good job by the offense getting another first down. You can tell by looking down on the field that defense, hands on their knees. They are getting tired.
You set him downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Wide receiver gets the ball from the quarterback.
Oh, come on, man.
Anytime you see an offense run a reverse, what they're telling the defense.
Man, if I run the ball and try to spin like that, that nigga would have spin right into that nigga arm.
Good call on the offense.
Down my fucking 11. Man, if this goal is gonna be 18.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Wasting no time. Here's the toss to over the line. Touchdown.
Well, because all my people on my Facebook ain't with that young folk stuff. You gotta think, man, you 2 different ages. Your people probably talking about, oh, boss up this and crip that and I fuck this and hit that and this bitch ain't shit. Yeah, that's young folk shit. So yeah, you're right.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
You got no videos on your page.
Cause my folks been hitting the clubs for years before y'all.
Ain't no videos like that.
What videos supposed to be? Ain't no. Everything y'all doing, we been there. That's why. Before social media, y'all just getting into it. Why social media?
Dixon's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. We reached the 2-minute warning.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side. You got that defense.
First and 10. Play fake here.
And I got him. Oh, yeah.
You expect defensive ends to get sacks because they come around the outside. But when you get pressure from the inside and the defensive tackle gets a sack, that's just an added bonus.
Nah. You get used to it.
Second and 22.
And you got me.
Flacco flings it way down the field.
Oh, I caught it. Oh, they lied.
Well, that was a chance for the quarterback to show off
They
his arm
lied.
strength, but in the end, the accuracy
And there's
was
road.
just not there.
No, it wasn't there.
Yes,
You're right. He does have a strong arm, but when you throw the football deep down the field like that, a lot of times it's just up to the wide receiver to make the adjustment, speed up or slow down, and try to make that catch.
See? Oh, shit.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
When I was a hot boy, that's what I was doing.
Brand new
Got what he wanted. Touchdown.
What a tough throw and catch into a tight spot right here for the touchdown.
Rashad who?
Today's game, these players are so good that you have to throw it in traffic. They got to make the catch. That time they
That's
did.
on his Rashad Bailey Facebook or his Thoroughbred Facebook?
We only had 35 minutes ago. That's Verizon.
Oh, Verizon. And if it was T-Mobile, I got to text my sister, tell her to go get it. You know, that his they besties.
What?
Yeah.
I went to school him.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20.
Dirty.
Mark him down at the 19.
You know what? He talked to my brother more than I talked to my brother.
First down coming up. Sherman's got it on the
Yeah, they would. They keep running. Fumble, bitch.
Well, it's about deceiving the defense, isn't it? That's how you get a lot done in the NFL. And when you can run and pass, you
I
can
ain't
deceive them in
understand
a
that
lot
either.
of ways. Nice job by the offense.
Is that a
Running
good
that
hand or
football,
something?
Picking up another first down and moving the chains.
It is? Oh.
We got 3 wild cards with a +4. A +2 is still.
These niggas running the clock.
Green. Yeah, it's good.
They up by 11 and running the clock.
Jamal Charles. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
It's about managing the football game. That's why they ran the football right there. Not a big gain, but sometimes you have to be predictable. You have the lead. You're trying to get rid of the clock. You got to run it.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Second down and 10. And they'll run the football with Charles. They knock him down behind the line.
You gonna call timeout now?
Well, this defense all over that play.
She's
They
gonna get
tackled
one.
the runner for a loss.
She's
Now
gonna
we're
get
gonna
one
have
more
third
point
long.
up.
Advantage goes to the defense.
Pokemon. Come on, y'all need to chase a chick because y'all Pokemon, not
One
chase
more stop
Pokemon.
here on third down after that run. Smith still got the football after
What?
the play fake.
Why he ain't picked that off? That was a pick six.
Third long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
All computer. Pick the fucking six.
Should
Nah, it ain't
be
finna be no
a
time left on the
routine
clock. That was one long ass game. You think so?
Signals Bearcats.
Oh, that shit was long as fuck.
One more play, and it's in the
I know.
books. First down and 10. Escaping the pressure and looking for an open receiver on the right. On the money.
Ah,
They bring
come
him
on.
to the turtle. This game's come to an end. Well, it's a big performance in front of a prime time on.
All right, man. I'm out.